Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I heard there's been a upload to the official War Thunder page. Let's go ahead and navigate to that real quick. My contact at War Thunder. Oh, let me get rid of that. My contact at War Thunder told me that I needed to watch this. I haven't watched. Okay. All right. I made sure it was online. I haven't watched it yet. You can believe me here. Okay. Heavy cavalry. Cavalry. So cavalry. Okay. Let's see what this is about.
Aufsetzen, Männer. Es ist soweit.
The Wasp? Is that what that is? The Hummel? Sorry. Ooh, is that the art? It's Matt Damon.
How about a one last ride, huh?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that, I gotta say, I got a little kind of emotional. That was Matt. I know it's Tom Cruise. Shut up. I don't really know what's going on too much here. Let's dive into this trailer here. This guy is definitely German. All right, that was a good one. I think he's sit up, man. It's time. So what does that mean? Like they're sleeping? Okay, so that's a Nashorn kind of style here. We're going to go into some, let's see, German Hummel. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay, this is a Hummel. Bumblebee. What's the Wasp? Is that a Wasp artillery? What is that? What am I thinking is a Wasp? Okay, I guess it's another German artillery. All right, so what's so interesting about this? It's a 150 millimeter. Like maybe with this, like it's time. Like, do you think that means like maybe there'll be like actually artillery ability? No, but I don't know. Like, how would it work? It's impossible. These guns, like, what would you do? Like, would there be a mechanic to where you can actually lob shells? It makes no sense. But anyways, this is a very, very late addition to the game, which I'm more than happy that they did. But like, this was like, honestly, a vehicle that I would think that would have been, well, it's only 714, like been in maybe a patch or two after Ground Forces came out. 150 millimeter gun, machine gun. Yeah, it's going to act like a little Nashorn, but a derp. Kind of same speed. Got Got some ground attacker stuff, more tanks. Looks like a Bradley kind of thing. I don't think that's what they're showing here. They're really showing APS. That was cool. Looks like an upgraded map on 38th parallel. I still think you should be able to demolish the dam if you bring a big enough bomb. That would get old fast, but just, yeah, let's not. Very cool. Now, what is that? Two-seater. What nation is this? Let's see. Let me go back. What button was it? Go by frame. We gotta look. Argentina Air Force Roundel. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here. And let's see, twin engine ground attacker. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's exactly what I've seen this at an air show, I feel like. Or maybe one like an upgraded version. What I first saw when I looked at this was like the Bronco. And this is Bronco ground strike aircraft. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Is this already in the game? I don't know. No, definitely not. This is going to get added in no time. Gorgeous aircraft. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know, like a P-38A-10. But I don't know how to pronounce this. Pucata. 110 built. 940 horsepower by a pair per engine. And let's look at the armament that we can see on this thing. 220 millimeter cannons. Nice. Very adaptable. Hard points. 3 rocket pods. It looks like it's going to be a pretty conventional aircraft. I don't think it's too high technology. Let's see if this has missiles in it. Wow. Okay, there are some variants. We got a Magic. And that's the only thing about a missile. So it could have an upgraded one. This is just an absolute gorgeous aircraft. Let's get a better view here. Oh man. It really reminds me of some German style designs. There we go. Like the Heinkel 219 evolved. That is that it? That one looks like a trainer. Like, oh wow, look at this picture. We got napalm here. Wow, it's like a propeller A-10. Okay, so that's that. Battleship's cool. Now, I have no idea what the AGM-84D is. AGM. Oh, it's a harpoon. All-weather, over-the-horizon, anti-ship cruise missile. I wonder if it can take out tanks. It's still in service. How does this missile work? I don't really see. Okay, active radar homing, flies just above the water to evade defenses. The missile can be launched from. Wow. Now, this is actually going to be pretty interesting to see how these things react to ground targets. I don't think they'll be able to be used for tanks and whatnot, but that's one thing that in ground RB now, a lot of missiles are struggling with is that, you'll launch them and then the anti-air will shoot them down. Now, if you launch enough of them, maybe not, but a surface skimming missile is a game changer, but this is probably going to be for ships precisely. Man, he really likes that one. There she goes. Wow. I don't know if these ships are in the game. Now that's a cool looking plane. We got an American. It's kind of like an F3D mixed with some French design and a Sabre. Looks like it's got cannons in it as well. This thing is going to be yeah, that's looking great. This one's going to be, depends on what battle rating, but this one's going to be nice to fly. Now, I have no idea what this aircraft is, but I got to say it's got a nice steampunk look to it. Look at that cockpit. I've never seen this design where there's nothing at the end of like the cockpit. Usually they'll put some cowlings or just end cap to let the air flow nicely over it. But look at that, dude. That is crazy. I'm sure a pilot sits in there and maybe a back gunner. Wow. That thing is looking nice. I can see some 7.62s, maybe 220 mils. I would really like artillery to be not so direct fire, but how are we going to do it in War Thunder? It's pretty much impossible. Unless there's a new mechanic where it gives you top view of the battlefield, but that would be lame. We're just going to have to say thank you for the Hummel. It's 19 years late, but thank you. Dude, the Dagger model or engine, it's crazy. So I don't understand this part.
How about a one last ride, huh? How about a one last ride, huh?
How about a one last, yeah. That is just a gorgeous screenshot. What is this? XF. Let's see. F-14. We'll use AI for a second. Thanks, AI. You're great. Oh, this is the Bobcat. Okay, I don't know if I'm looking at this right. Whoa. I bet this is, I don't, you know what? We'll just, that was Ace Combat. Experimental fighter? Looks like he's got tons of AIM 54 variants. Maybe what one last ride means is that they're coming out with another Top Gun, or this is the last generation of the Tomcat, or from Ace Combat, the Bobcat. Yo, Abram tanks are like Jeep Wranglers. Look at this. Look how many modifications are on this. Look how many hardpoints. So that's cool. I mean, it's naval, so I don't really know how it's going to play out with the community, but I would really like to play a Corvette or escort ship that has anti-missile capabilities. This actually might be where War Thunder Naval might make more sense for the range and stuff. Because with how it works now, it's not that stimulating. You don't really know what's going on all the time, and you can't really plan your next move, but maybe War Thunder Naval model, the way War Thunder works, will work better in a Cold War environment. And here we have man in the loop system. I don't think it's a problem. I really don't. If you think about it, if you can only be in one missile at a time, I think that's better than an Apache firing 16 fire and forget, or the KH something 38T, fire and forget those. And I also wonder, if you're a man in the loop, how much control do you get over the missile? Do you get a lot of control? Can you fly the missile down to the ground level? Because that would be interesting. Now, with man in the loop, with a TV connected to the missile, you can stay behind cover and launch these over. So the trade-off is you can't spam like maybe 4 of these at one time, but with having the video camera, you can skim the ground, if that's the controllability of these missiles, and be more precise and more accurate and target the things you need to absolutely target without revealing yourself. So more precise, less lead down range. Fuel tank. I thought that was a Scud for a second. But there is an MLRS right there. Confirmed or not confirmed? That would be cool to be added. They're going to add those, and they're going to just be, they're not going to be that effective, but they're going to be beautiful on the battlefield. That's my synopsis. Let me know what I got wrong or if I missed anything. I will be streaming tomorrow, probably more in the evening, EST, 3 p.m. I just got to figure out how it's going to work with the children and everything like that. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed.